In the tapestry of British history, few figures have elicited as much fascination and fear as Queen Mary I, widely known as Bloody Mary. Her reign, though brief, left an indelible mark on the religious and socio-political landscape of England. But how did this Catholic queen earn such a fearsome epithet? Today, we will delve into the turbulent life and rule of Mary to uncover the roots of her bloody reputation, a reputation overshadowed by both myth and historical fact. Mary Tudor was born in 1516, the daughter of King Henry VIII and his first wife, Catherine of Aragon. In the early years, Mary's life seemed destined for prominence and stability. However, her father's notorious marital choices would soon cast a shadow over her future. Henry VIII's desire for a male heir led to the annulment of his marriage to Catherine, thus declaring Mary illegitimate and isolating her from court. This personal upheaval shaped Mary's character and resolve, setting the stage for her eventual return as a formidable monarch. Upon her ascension to the throne in 1553, following the death of her brother, Edward VI, Mary was determined to rectify what she saw as the religious wrongs of her predecessors. England had swung towards Protestantism during the reign of her father and brother, but Mary, a staunch Catholic, aimed to restore Roman Catholicism as the state religion. Her resolve was not merely personal, but intertwined with European politics and papal expectations, driving her to reinstate papal authority over the English Church. The term Bloody Mary is primarily attributed to the violent religious persecutions that took place during her reign. Between 1555 and 1558, nearly 300 Protestants were burned at the stake for heresy. The prosecutions were part of Mary's fervent campaign to reverse the Protestant Reformation and realign England with Catholic orthodoxy. The public burnings, held in towns scattered across England, were meant to serve as grim warnings to the populace of the dangers of dissent. However, the severity of these actions must be contextualized within the political climate of the time. Religious intolerance was, regrettably, a common characteristic of European governance in the 16th century, with both Catholic and Protestant monarchs resorting to brutal measures to enforce conformity. Yet for Mary, this campaign of persecution proved to be particularly detrimental to her legacy. The visceral imagery of the Marian persecutions, meticulously chronicled in John Foxe's Book of Martyrs, solidified her notorious reputation for centuries. While her religious policies stained her reign with blood, it's crucial to recognize that her political and administrative decisions were equally significant, albeit less notorious. Despite the religious turmoil, Mary made strides in administrative reform and worked to strengthen the Navy, precursors to the naval prowess England would later boast under her half-sister, Elizabeth I. Mary's personal life and struggles further complicated her reign. Her marriage to Philip II of Spain was hugely unpopular among her subjects, fueling fears of Spanish dominance and leading to political unrest, such as Wyatt's Rebellion in 1554. Moreover, her inability to produce an heir left her vulnerable and embittered. These personal and political trials compounded her challenges as a ruler, influencing her often heavy-handed approach to maintaining authority and order. As we reflect on Mary's life and rule, it is crucial to navigate the fine line between myth and reality. While the tragic moniker Bloody Mary underlines the visceral impact of her religious policies, it oversimplifies a complex legacy shaped by personal tribulation, religious zeal, and political necessity. Through examining her life with a nuanced lens, we gain a deeper understanding of the multifaceted nature of historical legacy. How the actions born out of conviction and context can paint a portrait that both is and isn't entirely fair. In conclusion, the story of Mary serves as a poignant reminder of the fraught intersection between power, belief, and legacy. Her reign, though overshadowed by the fires of persecution, also reflects a time of profound upheaval and the indomitable spirit of a monarch driven by conviction. Her story compels us to scrutinize the narratives we inherit and perpetuate, urging us to separate the person from the legend and the past from its romanticized portrayal. Mary might forever be known as Bloody Mary, but her legacy, like all of history, deserves to be revisited with both an eye for detail and a sense of compassion.